Hey guys, John here with a silver update. Lots happening in the world at the moment. In a moment, I'm going to share with you the next big investment. What's in this felt bag? This is what silver was at $4 an ounce. This is what you want to be on. I've acquired recently quite a bit of it, and I'm going to do an unwrapping video of this very soon. But you can maybe tick in your head while I'm talking what you think is in this bag. What could be the next big investment? It's light. This is the sound it makes. And this is where you want your money. Okay, what's happening? First bit of housekeeping. That whole issue with Brother John F. Look, I really wasn't trying to make anything of it. This will be the last I talk about it. Just wanted to quickly state the CME came out with 77,000 contracts traded for that day. 50,000 of those weren't traded in 1 minute or whatever it was. It just doesn't, as you know, markets don't work like that. If you add up all the volume bars, I couldn't really do it very well. Obviously, I was watching a video through your NetDandia charts through YouTube. It comes out to like 100. I mean, I couldn't do it well, but it was like 140 or 200,000, whatever the number was, much higher than 77,000. I mean, there must have been $4 or $5, $10,000 levels. So you add that to the 50,000, that's already 100,000. Plus all the little ones that add up, all the 5,000 ounce stuff, 5,000 ounce contracts, all add up. So, I mean, must have been 150, 200,000. So I don't know what volume you're looking at, whether it's bad data or whether that's actually not volume for the 5,000 ounce contracts. I don't know, but CME has put out 77,000, and I'm sure you'll agree 50,000 of that wasn't traded in 1 minute. Anyhow, look, it's not a big deal at the end of the day. Maybe I took a lot, maybe I sort of attacked that one specific point when I should have probably just let it go. So it's not a big deal, as you say. I agree with you on that. Yeah, it's just something that caught me. You caught me at a wrong time, put it that way, and I leaped. But yeah, I'll try and pull my head in on that regard in the future. But let's move on, I've got a lot happening. I'm meeting a lot of really interesting people at the moment. I can't say too much about it yet. It's going to be all over YouTube soon. I'm going to do an interview with a pretty major player in the Australian gold and silver area. You wouldn't know his name, but you know what he's doing and going to be working on. And it'll all come clear. I can't say too much about it yet, but very exciting stuff, especially for Australia, but it's to an international audience, and yeah, really stoked to have this interview. So that'll be hopefully 3 weeks, and yeah, can't wait. So just wait. Sorry I couldn't give you any more, but try and just read my mind and just sort of figure it out for yourself. You won't, but try. What's in this bag? I don't know. Keep guessing. Got an evening with the Wolf of Wall Street coming up tomorrow. Tuesday, sorry. Tomorrow. I'll put some links below if you don't know who Jordan Belfort is, the Wolf of Wall Street. I've got platinum tickets, so I get to basically have some drinks with the guy afterwards. I'm hoping to get an interview with him. That's why I got the platinum tickets, because I'm really interested to know what he thinks of the world in terms of Wall Street and the world that the state in which America is in at the moment, and what his opinions are. Maybe I'll even ask him about gold and silver, and if the conversation develops into that. I'll certainly talk to him about that. I hope he's agreeing to do an interview. I don't know, but he probably has very sort of strict what can get released, what can't. But you can always ask, right? And I am paying an arm and a leg for that platinum ticket. But yeah, I'm interested to get inside the guy's head as well. Obviously, I would go and see him regardless. He came from a fraud. Well, I won't go too much into it because I could spend hours talking about the guy. But let's just say he's probably got a lot to offer. Someone like me, but also just how to, I guess, create the things in life that you want, and how to sort of, let go of the past and move on with the future and turn it into a positive thing, because he came from a very debaucherous criminal background and turned his life around and all that sort of stuff. So that's very interesting too. And I bet you are dying to know what this new investment is. I'm telling you, you won't be let down one bit. Here it is, first unwrapping vid. Oh, the smell. Ready? Here we go. You see that? Do it. You see what that is? That's it. I think you've figured it out. Yes. US dollars, baby. Look at that. US dollars. About 3 grand. I've got about 3 grand's worth of US dollars here. And I think this could be worth a lot of money. Really, a lot of money soon. I just think it's the most undervalued investment, I think, that we've seen it. Of course, I can't even joke about it. I can't even convince myself that I'm joking. Of course, I am completely joking here. This is just... again, I can't tell you why I've got this right now. I wish I could, but I had to get a couple of grand, 3 grand in US dollars. But I have never been more scared holding money than I am holding this. I mean, this really, we joke, well, not joke about it, we talk about how bad the US dollar is. But look at it. I mean, look, this is our money. You know, at least it has some visual appeal. You know, it's orange. You know, they put some coloured dye into it. They put a clear bit so you can see through it. You can't rip it. You can't rip the thing. This, what's that? I mean, look at the effort they've gone to with the colour. You can rip it in a million pieces right now. I mean, it is just pathetic. Look at the ink on it. I mean, it looks like sort of the, you know how when your printer's sort of running out of ink and it's just trying its best to spit out whatever is remaining in the cartridge. That's what that looks like. It just looks like a half-ass attempt at printing. And I guess the printers probably are out of ink. They're, you know, printing so much money out of it. I wonder what the ink bills at the Treasury is. I like really, it's one thing to sort of talk about how bad America's money is, but it's another thing to actually just feel how bad it is. I mean, it really feels like something that was left out in the rain. It's pathetic. Unbelievable. I'm actually convinced I'm going to lose that in the 3,000 I have here. I'm convinced that's going to go to zero. I mean, I've written it off. I won't ever get that back in Australian dollars. It's not coming back. Terrible. Anyhow, again, I'll talk to you again about why I've got $3,000 US, and man, unbelievable money. So I'm telling you, if I was in the US, I would never have sold my silver. I just couldn't have done it. Not holding money like that. It's one thing to know about their fiscal policies and what they're doing with their money. It's another thing to actually touch the stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't blame one person for never selling gold or silver while that money is in existence. So anyhow, what's silver now? We'll do a wrap up. 40.16. I think it's gone up a bit. So very good. That's it from me. I will talk to you soon.